Welcome back. We are doing our Tech Talk segment with Lance Yamada. Thanks for being here, Lance.
Yes. When was the last time we were together?
I was trying to think about that actually this morning, a while ago.
Like a winter
Yeah, I
time?
feel like I haven't seen you in a long time,
it's a
actually.
long time,
So
yeah.
welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Even if you've been here in the last little while,
Yeah.
welcome back to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Lance, we're talking a sound beam. This is quite something. Can you just tell us a little bit about what this is?
Someone's just came out with this, right? They already have that play bar, which is a huge seller in everybody's homes, whether it's a small room or a big room. But someone's came out with this sound beam dedicated for the small or medium-sized rooms, right? That don't need the sub and that stuff. And so the concept is better sound clarity-wise, like when you're listening to the news or whatever, because you got separate different speakers that will actually help the speech.
But it's just one.
But it's just one bar, yeah.
One bar.
Yeah, it's one bar.
Beam. Yeah.
It's not as long either, right?
Yeah.
So it's got like 5.
It's quite slick.
Yeah, it's got 5 drivers. It's molded really nice.
So where would you put this then? Anywhere?
You put this right underneath your TV.
Under your TV, okay.
Or you can mount it on a hanger and have the TV here, which is kind of cool. The nice thing is how it works is basically they got 2 bass radiators on the side.
Yeah.
So that uses your walls on the side and actually gives you the bass response.
Right.
There's a tweeter in the front for the speech enhancement, which is good. And then they got 5 drivers here, all separate drive by D-class amplification, so there's no heat problems, right?
Right.
It's just hooked up with AirPlay 2, so if you're an Apple user, you just go on your Apple Music or whatever, see the Sonos Beam, voila. You don't have to go to the Sonos app no more.
You don't?
That's a software upgrade that happened yesterday.
Oh, only yesterday?
And Apple, I'm glad that they got on board with Apple because that was a problem they were waiting for.
Yeah.
And now all the Apple users will just absolutely love it.
Perfect. And you said it's for a small room or a large room?
Yeah, and the price point's smaller too, right?
Yeah, what is it?
So from $8.99, you're going for $4.99.
$4.99?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's beautiful.
So one of the better ones price range?
Yeah, it's great.
Or price-wise. Okay. I think we have a video, Lance.
Yeah, the video's great. It tells you a little bit about it.
Tells us more about it and how it works. So let's let you watch it.
The majority of people are watching TV with just inadequate sound. You gotta turn it up, hear what they're saying. As soon as something loud happens, you turn it down real quick.
And that's why we created Sonos Beam.
Beam is the best smart speaker for those smaller homes, for those younger families that want an immersive and honest sound in their living room.
We really want to connect right back to the people who are creating the content.
Alongside our sound experience lead, Giles, who takes that to experts in sound.
There isn't such a thing as Sonos sound. It's like light shining through a window in your home. The sound should just reach you clear and unfettered. We build a great team that knew about music. Chris Jenkins is an expert on movies. He's responsible for some of the best movies ever made, and he knows how they should sound.
My goal with Sonos is to try to bring that experience of the home theater to as many people as possible. It's much more immersive than what you would expect from a product that was that size.
So the acoustic engineers at Sonos had to rethink everything. Custom designed transducers,
Center tweeter,
square woofer motors,
5 antennas,
and rectangular passive radiators.
seeing the process of refining the sound, tuning the speaker, and finally listening to it in your own home, it's like nothing else.
Beam is the smart speaker for your living room.
The smart speaker, I like that.
Smart speaker.
That is really smart.
Yeah.
So would you say this is better than some of the products that Bose or any of those other companies have out right now?
I would say, you know what, it's in that marketplace because they wanted to get a speaker that's in that price point because they have an $899 speaker, right, which is the play bar, and they wanted something middle of the road, but they wanted not to lose any of the sound qualities, right? And that's what makes Sonos really good because they're a software company, right?
Right.
So they keep on tweaking the software, right? So they add AirPlay too.
Yes.
They add Alexa, Amazon, right?
And you said Google is coming.
And Google Assist will be coming within a year.
Okay.
So all this is a software upgrade. So it's kind of cool.
This is awesome.
And you didn't spend a ton of money, and it's your music system, anything that's coming off your TV, it's all coming here, and it's clutter-free. It's not, you know, it doesn't look awful.
It's great.
Piece of furniture.
Doesn't look awful at all. It looks fantastic.
Great, right?
That's great. Thank you very much, Lance. And before we go, we have about a minute left or so, a minute and a half. I want to talk about, we're switching gears just a little bit here. Lance wearing his other hat, not at Andre's, but at the Japanese Cultural Center. Let's talk about the Japanese cultural event you have tomorrow.
Very exciting. You know what? This is the first ever. I don't know what to expect. Kind of live and learn. But you know what? Camps always responds really well with cultural events. We're like kind of the mecca of with culture.
Yeah.
And so this is the first ever at the Kamloops Buddhist Temple. It starts at 11 o'clock, goes to 5. I just confirmed the entertainment lineup. That's going to start from 12:30 to about 4 o'clock with my taiko group, my little band group. We got the Japanese little choir,
Fun.
children's choir.
Lots for kids, right?
Yeah, it's family friendly, right? Open to the public. Get there early. The day is going to be really good. There's going to have some authentic Japanese ladies actually from Japan making some neat food.
I was just going to say the food's probably going to be unbelievable.
And they obviously all we really wanted was to make sure it's more authentic stuff come from Japan. So they got their ideas of these Japanese games, which I don't have a clue what they're all about.
It's a
but
surprise to you.
it's all setting up right as we speak.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah,
well, there you go. So that is the, how do you say it? The
Natsu Matsuri, which is summer festival in Japanese.
I was going to try and do it myself, but I'm glad you just took over.
You could try it.
So it's the summer festival and the first ever in Kamloops. So
come on down.
Yeah, check it out at the Buddhist Temple tomorrow. Thanks, Lance. Really appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
I'm glad we were able to get that event in there for you as well. We'll be right back on Midday. Stay with us.